What's up, guys? Today's video is about my purpose, or how to find your purpose, depending on whatever my my editor is gonna name the actual video. But it's about purpose. Before I get into it, real quick, shout out to our sponsor, Credzly.com. Okay, Credzly has credit builder loans, rent reporting, credit bureau monitoring, so much more. Go check them out. And then also, guys, I have a favor to ask. Please scroll down, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like my video and click in the caption. You'll see all my social media links there. Please go ahead and give me a follow, shoot me a DM, leave a comment. This is like something I've definitely seen. I love watching self-development. What is it called? Um, the personal development content. You know what I mean? Self-improvement content. And one thing that I definitely saw was a pattern of like purpose and how young men are trying to find their purpose and how it's so difficult for them. And I had a purpose all this time, but it's like I would say as of recently, a couple maybe like last year was when I was really able to kind of like pinpoint exactly what it was and write it on paper. And it made all the difference, let me tell you. A man with a purpose is a very, very capable man, let me tell you. And that man can be unstoppable with the right purpose. So, with your purpose comes intention as well on why you're doing the things that you're doing. Like, wanting money is not going to be enough. Like, intention is so important. Like, you guys have no idea. The intention on why you do what you do is huge because guess what? If it's like a man like me who wants to be a provider for his wife and his child, his parents, wants to, help people and whatnot, versus like another man that might just want to flex on his ex, who do you think is going to actually like get things done? And then also, who do you think is going to outlast who? You see what I'm saying? And who's actually going to win? Because that's like a pretty stupid purpose in my opinion. I actually have my purpose written down. I went ahead and wrote it. So let's go ahead and dissect my actual purpose. This is super personal, but it is what it is. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys watching. I'm going to keep it real with you guys. Boom. All right. My life's purpose. I live my purpose by being a devoted Muslim. So, guys, I am a Muslim. I'm very proud of it. And it is literally like the Quran, for example, and what Islam teaches. It's literally a guidebook to life on how to do everything in life. So, that's part of my purpose is to be a devoted Muslim. Worshiping Allah, praying 5 times a day, living by the Quran and Sunnah, using my success to serve and end up in Jannah after I pass away and walk this path with discipline, gratitude, and service. Um, and then also the next point that I have written down, I live my purpose by being a loving and present father. See, I'm a father. Being a father is very important to me. My child is very important to me. Raising my child with Islamic values, protecting him, providing for him, and guiding him to become strong, righteous, and an intelligent Muslim who works to make the world a better place through faith and excellence. You understand what I'm saying? I want my child to also have self development, self improvement, and also Islamic values. You see what I'm trying to say? So that's part of my purpose is to make sure that he understands that and learns that. All right, I live my purpose by being an empowering husband, loving my wife deeply, leading with compassion, practicing our deen together, protecting her peace, helping her grow spiritually, emotionally, and physically, so we become powerful teams striving for Allah's pleasure and worldly success. I'm also a husband. I'm married. You see what I'm trying to say? So it's like, all right, boom. I want to be a good Muslim, and I try my best. That's part of my purpose. I want to be a good father, and I try my best. That's part of my purpose. I want to be a good husband. I try my best. Part of my purpose. I live my purpose by being a grateful and supportive son, honoring my parents, giving them comfort, love, and provision, sharing my time, success, and joy with them, and praying for them always. I'm also a son. I have a mother and I have a father. Part of my purpose is to look out for them, to help them, to be there for them, to provide for them. You understand what I'm saying? Already, do you see the difference between just some young kid that would like, for example, before I really nailed down my purpose before I got married, before I had a child, before I started, taking care of my parents and everything like that. I just wanted like a Rolly, a Rolly, a Benz, and a house. Guess what? I got that, and it wasn't hard to get. And to be honest with you, it was like there was still a huge void in me, and like, okay, what next? You see what I'm trying to say? Like the purpose that I'm explaining to you now that I have written down, that I literally listen to every single day, that I read every single day. This is gonna carry me for decades until I die, okay? And it's gonna get me a way further than just wanting some stupid watch or car. You see what I'm trying to say? Um, Oh, I live my purpose by mastering my body and discipline, fasting, walking daily, lifting consistently to maintain strength, health, and a physique that reflects self control, energy, and gratitude to Allah for the body He gave me. That's another big thing about my purpose is wanting to be healthy. You know what I'm saying? Having non negotiables and stuff like that, looking a certain way, feeling a certain way. You understand what I'm saying? Um, so part of my purpose is actually like this weight loss journey that I'm on too, and to stay in shape. You see what I'm saying? The next one, I have my purpose by being a visionary entrepreneur, building Credzly into a fintech company that helps millions take control of credit, finance, and financial future, guiding people out of limitation and financial power. Credzly.com, that's my fintech company. Um, you see how that's part of my purpose is to build this company to get law of affection and help as many people as I possibly can through Credzly by providing them a service, by helping them build their credit. And with the credit, they're going to be able to, make business moves, buy real estate properties, stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? So to empower themselves financially. I live my purpose by being a teacher and content creator through Leverage Academy, sharing knowledge on credit, business, real estate, mindset, health, and habits, empowering others to build disciplined, faith based, and financially free lives. That's literally the content that I'm making for you guys. Also an educational content creator. It's part of my purpose. You see what I'm saying? I live my purpose by being a philanthropist, using my wealth, platforms, and blessings to uplift orphans, the poor, those in need, turning my success into sadaqah jariyah that continues beyond my lifetime. So, also me wanting to help other people in a philanthropy type of way, where I'm feeding the poor, helping orphans, stuff like that, right? Doing zakat in other countries with people that really need the help. You see what I'm saying? It drives me to go out there and hustle more, make more money, grow my business more, so forth. The next one, I live my purpose by inspiring transformation, helping people break vices, master routines, improve mentally, physically, and spiritually, and become the best versions of themselves, strong, focused, and guided by purpose. All right, so I literally just read to you guys my very own, I guess, short essay of my purpose, for why I'm here, for what I do every day, for how I wake up and I go about my day, and why I do the things that I do. You see what I'm saying? And it's very well balanced in my opinion. It's very simple too, to be honest. It's not like I have anything that's really that unique. I guess maybe Credzly, but other than that, it's like everyone's making content. Everyone has parents. Everyone usually has a partner or a child, or at some point you will. Everyone has a faith or whatever. Maybe they don't, but yeah, everyone has a body that they could take care of. Do you see how simple that was right there? It's not like, I feel like you guys overcomplicate this whole purpose idea at the end of the day. If you have a business, for example, your purpose should be growing that business and making it the best business it could possibly be. If you have a body, right? So your purpose should be also like fine tuning your health, getting in better shape. If you have parents, for example, a spouse, child, those should also be part of your purpose, to take care of these people, to be a provider, to make sure that they're loved and cared for and protected, and you could teach them things that would actually help them in life. If you guys have a religion that you should subscribe to, for example, I'm a Muslim, right? So like that itself and it is its own purpose, to be a Muslim. You understand what I'm saying? Whether you want to help other people too. When we talk about charity, philanthropy, and law of affection, come up with something, some sort of way that you could help people out there. These are just simple. You see how like I feel like they overcomplicate this purpose idea, and that like it's supposed to be some magical thing. And to be honest with you, most of our purpose isn't going to change much. it's going to be pretty much the same thing at the end of the day. Like, we're really not as unique as we like to think we are. And yeah, you know what? There's plenty of other people, right, that do it, that have the same. Literally, probably there's so many other people that have the same exact purpose as me, or maybe somewhat close. That doesn't really matter at the end of the day because it's like me and the people I affect are going to be different than the people they affect, right? So yeah, that's my whole video on purpose. You should definitely make it well rounded, well balanced, and you want to have a purpose because at the end of the day, your purpose is your drive. It's your reason why. You understand? It's your intent on why you do the things that you do. And as you could, like, I'm not going to lie to you. The reason that I'm so driven, the reason that I'm so consistent, the reason that I get stuff done, the reason that I'm growing is because I have this purpose. You understand what I'm saying? You see how powerful that is? Like, I literally know people, okay, and they just want to get a nice car, and they just want to get a nice watch, and they just want to have some designer and flex a little bit. You know what I mean? They just want to, they want to, what is it? They want to prove the chick that cheated on them or some ex of theirs, like, oh yeah, look at me now. Like, man, I bet you wish you didn't did that to me or whatever, treated me that way. Which I'm not gonna lie, like revenge is the best success for sure. But or I guess the best revenge is success, however it's said. But yeah, no, you need to have something bigger than that. Your purpose has to be bigger than you. Remember that. Your purpose has to have it should give you energy when you think about it. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm hyped right now after reading that. And every single day I actually have a recording. If you go to like voice memos app in your iPhone, I went to my voice memos app and I literally like recorded myself speaking, reading this and speaking it out loud. And then also I have like affirmations and stuff like that, all in the same recording, and I'll listen to it every single day. You see what I'm saying? To constantly remind myself. So guys, this is the practical part. You can use ChatGPT to help you out. You know what I mean? If you're not good with words or whatever, uh, write a little essay about your own purpose, and then you know what? Take it a step further, print it out, tape it up to the wall, make sure you have a copy of it on your phone, and then also make a voice memo of you actually reading it out loud to yourself. All right. So I hope you guys get to it. Get some fire behind your drive. You know what I mean? Your why. So that way you could get up and you can make sure that you're doing the most that you possibly can. You can have the right energy too. So definitely tap into that energy. Shout out to Credzly.com. That's our sponsor, guys. And then also please scroll down, like and subscribe. Check me out on social media. Give me a follow. Shoot me a DM. Leave a comment on this video. And also check out my paid school community. The link is in there. Go ahead and watch the sales video and everything like that. Read the whole description, see if you're a good fit. Thank you guys for watching.